About what? Man, you better sit down.
No, he's gonna say something.
About what?
The way it looks.
We're not selling it.
Huh? I think he wants to talk on.
It's probably the other.
Why not? What? What you say?
First of the month, I'm a running back. Same day, why I'm a running back. Friday, payday, running back. Running back, running back, running back. 48
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction of the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
He coming out.
It's fielded in the end zone. That's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. On second down, it's Elliott. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Here's Elliott.
Way to get back there.
Backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott.
Give me that. That's usual. What's up playing with me?
Picked off by Jason McCourty. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Cooper was the intended target. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward, since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
They'll run it here. This is James White. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Bad for him, right?
On 2nd and 2, Brady. This is White on the screen. White's got a first down and more. And he's in.
He's probably just
Touchdown, Patriots.
He's probably saying that it's warm.
18-yard touchdown grab. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Same thing, timeline. Put that heat on them out there.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. takes it all the way down to the 3. A big run that time by Elliott, 73 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up 1st and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they were able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown. We saw the payoff. But, of course, that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Go Bandit! Check point 54. Hey, Alabama.
First down, here's White. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now we're good for 13 at a New England first down. He's settling in nicely here in the first quarter running the football. Remember, he already has the touchdown run.
And you can feel the vibe, can't you? He's in unison with his offensive front. They are in concert together. So if you're flipping over to the other side of the line of scrimmage, they've got to be more physical and handle some of these gaps that have been created.
That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Brady gives this to White. And an alley to run. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Pretty effective opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the touchdown run earlier, and if he pops more of these 10 to 20-yard carries, could be a long game.
Yeah, those types of explosive runs wear down a defense. I think they need to add more people to the box, closer to the line of scrimmage.
What are you doing? Why you stop running your route?
Now, Brady gets away with one. Lucky could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check. Alert! Check. Hey, dude. Shadow.
To throw again. Brady. Slant route caught by Edelman. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line. They'll run on first down. Michelle. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Credit the tackle there to Jordan Lewis. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
From the gun on third down, Brady. It's caught. This is White. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And they will run it with Michelle. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down.
And on that Willie.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
2nd and goal from the 1. Michelle going to try again.
Run him over.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Punching it in for
7, 8 yard run, all that.
And the Patriots have taken the lead.
No more.
A 1-yard run on first down, another one on second. It might not do much for the yards per carry average, but it gets them 6 points.
And at contract time, you want to show touchdowns scored way more than you want to show yards per carry.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Why did Scott kick that?
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive summit.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
On second down now, it's Elliott. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. On third down, it's Prescott.
I'll take that, sir.
And it's intercepted.
I'll take that, sir. Get out of my way.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Cooper was the target there.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. So after the INT, it's Brady.
Got him. Got him.
And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
God, he missed
I remember Philip Dorsett coming out of the University of Miami.
He missed him.
All we talked about was speed, speed, speed. Just a little bit to it, and you've got a great chance at a completion, but not that time.
Not that time. They tried it deep downfield with his speed, but incomplete.
Mike 50. Mike 50. Stop your whining. Chance.
Looking back to the air on second down. It's Brady. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Goes underneath here to White. And he's going to be brought down. He needed to get to the 20, but he's a yard or 2 short. They'll run for it. This is White. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard.
They weren't even challenging either. Wow. That ain't some of the trashiest stuff I ain't ever saw. Man, he X, man. Back to the screen. Oh. Can't believe they just took that from me, man. Man, how long does it take?
Didn't get anything. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start? Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. The 40. Past the 20.
I just called that, scooted my line over, and they still get it.
Ezekiel Elliott.
First of all, that was a first down.
As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
Good.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it up to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, Michelle. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Brady's throw there complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6. Throwing now is Brady. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field. See him put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Brady throwing complete to Dorsett.
Take that in, sir.
For a Patriot touchdown.
So best we be working them all, man.
41 yards.
These
guys are able to regain the lead. Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And an alley to run. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. They'll He'll try to throw now. Prescott. And he is
And so we got right there with him.
Touchdown.
How did they let him catch that?
A 7-yard touchdown grab. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back
right there with them.
Back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
I don't know how you're doing that.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Brady now on first down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen
So he
Smith.
caught it.
And his
He
guys
caught the ball,
in the
and
closing stages of the first half.
he picked it up.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. Nope. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain.
Oh, man,
Charles
this is
and
a
I
battle,
return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. On second down, it's White. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
They'll run on first down. Michelle, and he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Hey, orbit. When he hit,
now they'll throw with Brady. And this
Get
is
out of the way, Benjamin Watson.
He was looking for Edelman there, and it'll bring up third down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Brady. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with third and still 9 to go.
It's a fumble.
And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the first down marker. He'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kyle Van Noy. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. The 38. They defer to White out of the shotgun.
Why did they suck me into that? I got all of them. 12, 13 yards.
The last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have now moved out in front. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Give them a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy.
Get it.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll run it with Elliott. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. First down, Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10. And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Hey, kill. 58 to Mike. Hey, tight.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. That's caught inside the 20. A big play here for Dallas. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll run with Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 15 yards as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey, that's called a hat trick, and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Oh, you're going big. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, skirt at minimum,
skirt
filet
steak,
at
come
maximum.
on. You can't give the guy a skirt steak. He scores 3 times. There you go.
10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Fine. The Pats at the line, ready to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. So they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
New England on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with White. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
You got to get that 1st down, bro. You tiptoeing.
45.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now Brady. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. 18 big yards on that one. And a New England 1st down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10, down at the 33. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, 33 yards. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee.
Come on, man.
At the 21-yard line.
Get this ball back.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Oh, man.
Run that time by Elliott. Give him 52 yards on the ground. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
He trying. I will give him that. He trying.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll take this one down near the 15. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Get the ball out of him, man. I want him fumbling.
This time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Prescott.
Give me that.
And that will be
The ball landed on him.
Figuring they're going for it on 4th down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Slam. Then we're going to 53.
Prescott to throw on 4th. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. The Pats at the line ready to go. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are.
How you feel?
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
You start hitting like
In
that.
all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. And it's Michelle once again.
Now try to hit that outside.
It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
Watch the screen. Check it out.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And he is going to have the first down. And that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. It's a pickup of 5, and that should just about wrap this one up.
Shut up.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch the run.
On 1st down, Michelle. Sean Lee, the Pro Bowler, there for the tackle. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. On 2nd down, Michelle. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And he takes us down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Just so you know.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage.
Just because.
Officially salt this one
Just
away.
because I want to.
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle.
Yeah, I had it.
And he'll
Should've
take
cut it.
this for a short gain on what will prove to be
Play better
the
than this
final
leg.
play of this ball game. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And I'll tell you what, it has not been with a whole lot of frequency over the last couple of decades or so that teams have come into New England and escaped with a victory. But that's what happened here.
It almost doesn't feel real, does it?
We've seen it so few times.
That actually happened, right? We saw it. They came out of there with a win. And on the other side, in that locker room, you know what they're saying? We didn't really lose. Time just ran out on us. That's the attitude they have because they don't see it happen very often. Not even sure how to handle it.
And you see some stunned faces heading for the exits here in New England. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Big D.
Can't beat me, bro.